I want you guys to be prepared. I want you guys to be ready. I want you guys to be so hyped up for what I'm about to tell you and everything. These might seem like some vaguely threatening sentences, but I assure you that they are not. I'm not really planning for this to be a long video or anything. I'm just doing this video to give you guys some announcements, because if you're not following me on any of my socials down in the description below, or if you're not a part of my Discord, then you are probably missing some very important information regarding some dates. What dates would those be? Well, let's get into the video and find out. Hi, my name is Kat the Crow-Winged Author here at the Magic Library, and let's just say that this is a video specifically for announcements. Okay, so one thing I haven't mentioned in a while is that we are going to be holding another live stream on June 16th. Specifically, that day was meant to be a prep day for me to go to the Magic City Book Ball, but it has since been canceled, and I really want to do that day, use that day for something specifically for the channel. So we are specifically going to be doing a live stream video on that day, and I'm still trying to figure out what we're going to do. I know everybody wants me to cosplay the outfit that I had gotten ready for the Magic City Book Ball and everything. So I don't know if I'm specifically going to be wearing that, but I think if enough people badger me about it, I probably will. But concerning what we are actually going to be talking about during the live stream and everything, I still don't know what to do. But I have some options. One option that I specifically everybody in my Discord was actually sort of excited about was talking about writing prompts and everything, and doing like a little writing session. So I'm starting to think that we're probably going to turn the entire thing into a writing session. So for that, if you guys are interested, please save June 16th as the date. It is a Friday, so if you are a regular 9 to 5er, it should be just easy enough. It is probably going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, not Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time, because I was dutifully informed that I am in the Central Time Zone, not the Eastern Time Zone. So yeah. But just save that date and everything, and we'll discuss that a little bit more in length in future videos. Another thing I want to mention is that if you guys like my videos and you like my content and you want to support me some kind of financially, I do have a Ko-Fi account. The link is down in the description. And if you like my content and you want to see more of it and want to just help me achieve this dream of being a content creator and also a full-time author and everything, please go down and at least give a small contribution. Just give me a tip. But yeah, that's one thing that I keep forgetting to put at the end of my videos and everything, talking about Ko-Fi and everything. And I need to get better about that. Another thing I keep forgetting to mention in some videos is Goodreads. I'm not really a big fan of Goodreads, but it is something that I do have to rely on. Goodreads is a site where if you are a member of Goodreads and everything, if you have a membership on there, you are able to have a reading list, and once you're done with reading a book, you can go on there and you can provide a rating and also a review. If you've read my book Arborea Lux and everything, please, if you have Goodreads, go to Goodreads and leave me a review and leave me a rating. Those ratings and reviews actually help with circulation and help to put the book out there a little bit more. So yeah. I have a little bit of a beef with Goodreads, but that's it. But it's primarily just a writer error, because no one vetted me on the back of the book where I put all the description and everything. So it's just so that was primarily on me. But I hate that it was a VTuber that I used to really like that pointed it out, and he was also sort of a little bit judgmental about it. So yeah. I will not name names, primarily because I don't want all of his followers to come to me and badger me saying that it was my fault and it was not him and it was not his. So yeah, I'm not going to mention this VTuber at all. But aside from that, I have a announcement for not this month, but actually next month. I am going to be going on a trip in July with my parents. And it is going to be the entire week of July 4th, because we are going to be driving up to Michigan to basically do some stuff up there. My dad has been wanting to take us to Michigan for a very long time, and we are actually finally going to be able to go up there for that week in July. It's going to be very, very fun. And I have decided that it is going to be a Crow on the Road episode, because I will be driving some ways, and then Mom will be driving, and stuff like that. And I find it to be a little bit nerve-wracking, because I actually have driven cross country before. I've driven from my hometown to Newark, New Jersey for a BTS concert. So I know the struggles of that and everything. But for this and everything, I get to set a little bit more money aside for not only basically paying for gas and everything, but also for whatever we do on this trip. And I've also got to find my passport. I have a feeling I know where it is. I technically do know where it is, but I do need to get all that stuff ready, because because it may be the 8th of June, but July is literally next month, and it is going to be the first week in July that I'm going to be out of town, and you will see me in a very different backdrop. It is going to be fun. I will say this, while I am on the trip and everything, I will try to do some videos for not necessarily Crow on the Road, but I will be doing videos for like little shorter videos for like writing prompts and stuff like that. I've actually got to find some more writing prompts and get those ready for you guys. But I'm really looking forward to this trip. This is the first family trip that we've been on out of state in a very, very, very long time. One of the few times that we have actually, as a family, gone cross country is when we went to Arizona and we went to the Grand Canyon when I was in high school, or middle school, I can't remember. But it was really fun and everything, and I am happy that I get to go on this trip with my parents. So definitely get ready for a Crow on the Road episode that I will more than likely publish at the end, and not necessarily the end of the trip, but at the beginning of the next week after 4th of July. Let me see, I've talked about Ko-Fi, I've talked about Goodreads, I've talked about the future Crow on the Road trip. What am I missing? Oh yes, I want to talk to you guys about, live stream. That started out as a bit and I messed it up there at the end, so I apologize. But I do have one more announcement for you guys, and it is actually really, really cool because it is an epiphany that I came up with last night. Well, I didn't really come up with it, it just snuck up on me. So here's the announcement that you guys have probably been waiting for. I am literally 2/3 of the way done with the trilogy sequel, with a sequel trilogy for Arborealux. I am done with Seraphim Awakening, and I am just about to finish Seraphim Sanguine. I'm in the epilogue right now, and I will probably start on Seraphim Requiem probably next week after I get done with everything for Seraphim Sanguine and the first draft and everything, I'm actually going to be taking a little bit of a break, and I will be doing some of my other manuscripts and everything. I really want to go back into Dreams of Blood and Ink to really explore that a little bit and really see where I left off, because I've only been focusing on Seraphim, on the Seraphim trilogy. So I will give you guys more updates about that. But I'm really trying to decide what I'm going to be doing for another project after this. After I get done with Seraphim Sanguine, I probably am going to take a little bit of a break, which is probably not the smartest thing, considering I'm doing like this entire, because I'm doing the trilogy as like just one big cohesive storyline, and then I'm going to be splitting it up into books. But I feel like I do need to rest my brain a little bit from Seraphim Sanguine and go to another project. I am probably going to go to either Dreams of Blood and Ink, or I'm going to go with Ghosts of Birchwood Hollow. I've only gotten like one page of Ghosts of Birchwood Hollow done, and I really do need to at least get a little bit more of a foothold in that, because even after so many years I still have this plot in my brain, so I really need to act on it. So yeah, that's that. And that is probably all of the announcements that I have for you guys today. I did not want to do a large video for any writing craft or anything. I wanted to, but nothing came to mind. So I thought I would just give you guys some updates about what's going on in my life and everything, and what the plans for the future are. Specifically having to do with the live stream on June 16th and the Crow on the Road episode that is going to be a literal 9 days long, where the video is concerned. It's going to be, I'm going to probably end up doing a part 1 and part 2 for it, and it is, because if not, it's going to be like a 30-minute long video, and I really don't need that. But it is going to be a very fun trip and everything, and I hope you guys also enjoy it. So yeah. If you guys like this video or any of my content, please subscribe and ring that bell for more notifications, and help me reach my goal of 100 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm at 51 subscribers, and I never thought I'd actually get there. So I'm very excited to see where that's going to go and everything. And let's just say that if I do reach even over 100 subscribers before the end of the year, I will be doing a special announcement, because I will be announcing another source of income. Potentially, I will be doing Patreon. So, but a little bit of a step back from Patreon. If you guys like my content and you want to see more of it and you want to actually help support the channel, I do have a Ko-Fi account, so go down to the description below, find the link, and buy me a coffee. It's probably going to be, I think $5 is the lowest that I've got. If not, it's perfectly fine. Another way to support the channel is to like this video and also leave a comment down in the description below, specifically because I feel like I am struggling with this algorithm. It is not, it has not escaped me that I have chosen a very like secluded niche where my content is concerned, because I talk about writing craft stuff, and I talk about books, and I talk about fantasy escapism, but at the same time those three subjects are like so incredibly minuscule when it comes to audience and everything. And I was thinking about some other things that I could do, not only for this channel but also for this career that I'm wanting to do. I actually have been thinking about starting another channel, but I don't know what I would do with it. I can't say that. Of course I would know what I would do with it. I would probably talk about anime. You know why? Look at every single one of these manga I've got up here. I can literally go into a whole lot about it. So if I do another account for YouTube and everything, another channel, I am probably going to make it for specifically anime and manga, and like different, not necessarily tropes and everything, but talking about like just the that particular form of storytelling, and also gives me a little bit of a chance to fangirl about it, because I am a huge anime fan and everything, and it would also give me a opportunity to do con videos, to actually go to cons and everything, and that be a form of research and development. So yeah. But that's not definitive yet. I will probably be working on that. I'm probably be working on the pros and cons of that later on, but besides that, just, yeah. If you guys want to keep up with this channel and you also want to keep up with writing projects, my life in general, or just some of the crazy things that I decide to put on social media for absolutely no reason, please go down to all of my socials below and please give me a follow. I've got a author page on Facebook, I've got Twitter, I've got Instagram, and I am also on TikTok. I am on TikTok, specifically Book Talk, and I actually have to start on a Book Talk campaign for Arborea Lux, and also start getting stuff ready for Seraphim and everything, because Seraphim has gone from 1 book to 2 books to now 3, and I don't think I could actually stretch it out anymore. I love the fact that I've been able to stretch it out to 3 books because of how complex and dense it is, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. And if you guys thought I was about to do a video without doing a shameless plug for my book, you are sorely mistaken. If you like dark fantasy with some hints of the paranormal and supernatural in the storyline, along with some mystery, some romance, and also just some absolutely nutty little things like the banter between the main character and the person who saved her life, the banter between that same character and his companions, and also if you want a little bit of trauma drama and talk about and try to solve the mystery of who is trying to overthrow the ruling monarchy, then you will probably like this book. My book baby, Arborea Lux, is in fact a dark fantasy with all of these elements that I've mentioned. It follows the journey of Lux as she basically tries to find who she is, and she has to navigate this city of social discourse and a social hierarchy of vampires that basically, the higher up the ranking you get, the more convoluted the reasons are for things that are done, and it's like some of it's just absolutely ridiculous, but it's like at the same time it's basically a character study of the human heart, and that's sort of psychological, and I don't mean to merely make this psychological, but that's what I feel that this book is, because it's very immersive, and it's like it's begging you to follow along this journey and everything, to really feel and see what's going on. So if you want to read a book like that, the Amazon link for it is down in the description below, but you can also buy it in some other places too. If you remember my video from earlier this week, I had discovered, or a little bit from last week, I discovered that there was a little bit of a error in my research, and I found out that my book is actually being sold in stores, but technically on the online stores. So if you want to go to Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, and I think another one that I saw was, oh, what was the other one? Walmart also had it on their online store, then you guys can go there and buy it there as well. It just, either way I am getting royalties, and that's, and either way I'm getting royalties, and it's like, it's just, I just sort of like Amazon because I'm more comfortable with Amazon. I don't know why, but it does seem to be a little bit more like, I do tend to get a whole lot more from Amazon KDP than anywhere else. So yeah. I hope you guys have a very wonderful day, no matter what you decide to do, whether you decide to write a story or starting on a new project or continuing an old one, whether you're reading a book or finishing reading a book, whether you're creating something with your hands, be it pottery, painting, baking even. I just hope that you guys just embrace that absolute creativity no matter what. And don't forget that a world lies beyond the book. I was going to go into like a really philosophical bit there, and it's just like my brain has just decided, no, you need to end the video and go to sleep. Yeah, these night shifts are like really kicking my butt, and I had to work 2 lines last night, so I didn't mind it, but at the same time it's like, why do I do this to myself? So philosophical note, just scrapped for now. I will just say that I hope you guys have a very wonderful day, and I hope you guys continue to support the channel, and I hope you continue to follow me along this journey of mine, because this is a very exciting time for me. So yeah. This has been Kat the Crow Winged Author here at the Magic Library, and I hope you guys have a very wonderful day. Bye guys!